Good morning, Gospel Life Church. It is Monday, April 27th, 2020. Lord willing, hopefully, not too much longer. We'll have to be in this quarantine situation and not be meeting together. But until then, we continue on with some video devotionals. And just a reminder, even before I start, if you have gotten that survey, just make sure to fill it out. Help us out as leadership as we try to figure out and seek God's wisdom as to how to get back into the groove of church and be back together, worshiping together. But this morning, we're going to be looking at Psalm 15. It's a Psalm of David, and it says this, very short Psalm, 5 verses. O Lord, who shall sojourn in your tent, who shall dwell in your holy hill? He who walks blamelessly and does what is right and speaks truth at his heart, who does not slander with his tongue and does no evil to his neighbor, nor takes up reproach against his friend, in whose eyes a vile person is despised, but who honors those who fear the Lord, who swears to his own hurt and does not change, who does not put out his money at interest and does not take a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things shall never be moved. Interesting little psalm, and kind of just a reminder for us this week and what we're going through and whatever it is that we're facing this week, the importance of seeking out holiness. When David says at the beginning in verse 1, who shall sojourn in your tent and who shall dwell in your holy hill, it's really a question of who has communion with God. And there's a couple of ways to look at that. Sometimes as Reformed people, which I find myself in, we downplay the importance of holiness in people's lives for this reason. I think David's not only talking about positionally who can get before the Lord, who's able to worship the Lord. That would be an example of no one, right? Because we are depraved, and if it were not for the work of God and his gifting of righteousness to us, we would not be able to sojourn in his tent. But there's also another sense where there's a fellowship and a communion side of what David is talking about. Who can have that relationship, that fellowship with the Lord? And if you and I were to think of it in just very practical terms, if we are those who are not seeking what is right, as he says there, we're not speaking truth in our heart, we're slandering, doing evil, there's no sense there of security or assurance in your relationship with the Lord. There's, if anything, a relationship of fear because of the sin that is unconfessed or undealt with between you and the Lord. So I look at this passage as a helpful reminder of the importance of walking with the Lord is on a daily basis, seeking the Lord, waking up, asking the Lord to guide your day, searching your heart. How have I been walking in fellowship with the Lord? There's something to be said about just resting in Christ's forgiveness and just letting that motivate us each day to walk in a way that is worthy of the calling to which we've been called. So just a reminder of that this week. Each day is interesting for many of us. I know our lives have been so disrupted, and it can be very difficult to get a sense of security, a sense of normalcy. But as we go through those moments, remind you to get in the Word, read the Word, maybe take some time today, go through Psalm 15 on your own, meditate on it and see what the Lord would have you to do. And pray that we continue to walk with him as we are distanced from one another right now. One other reminder too, just take a few minutes to pray for this mask giveaway. We'll be doing another one this evening from 5 to 6. It's a great opportunity again to make a connection with the community, connection to let them know we care, we love, and we're here to help out in which way we can. So keep that in prayer. That's today from 5 to 6. I hope everything's going well with you. Do miss you all, and have a great day.